Howdy.
No jazz hands. Oh, there we go. There I got all jazz hands.
No jazz hands.
Jazz hands. The end of your song, the intro. I always, jazz hands.
A little scatting at the end. It has been a while, Lando. Hope you're doing well.
Lando.
I've been seeing all of your streams scheduled that never happen. That's always a disappointment.
That'll happen.
What are you all eating for dinner? We already had dinner.
Yeah, I had Chipotle.
Oh, we had just chicken and roasted potatoes and green beans.
Yum yum.
You'd say it like it just chicken. I mean, it's a home cooked meal. It's delicious. You did a great job.
Whipped it up.
Ate the shit out of that meal.
Thank you, Kyle.
Could have turned that into the biggest.
Hey, thanks, Kyle, for gifting memberships. And they went to Luke Wong, Benjamin Peters, Dixon Designs, Dennis Christensen, David's Aquatics, and end of list. I was like Scotty the Fish Freak, but no, he's just Screaming Eric.
Yeah.
Because he can't wait to squeeze me, and I can't wait to squeeze you guys.
Of course, and most of these were gifted, just like dinner ideas.
Okay, no, yeah, I'll go. Bye, guys. See you later. No.
I mean, you're gonna have to stay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta stay and take your flogging for every stream that you owe us, and I've lost count. Honestly, it's a lot. So just keep making up for it perpetually, I guess.
I'm here to do exactly that.
I know.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know. It's always I send you the link, and it's like, will Eric be here, or will he have fallen asleep, or is there a child obligation? And
since I deactivated my Facebook Messenger is just like, you know what? We'll send you notifications whenever we feel like it. And I was like, and like 20 or 10 minutes before the stream, I'm like, you know what? I haven't got a message from Steven yet today. And I went to my messenger. I'm like, yes, I did.
Wait, you deactivated Facebook?
Yeah, I just can't take all the politicalness.
Until
I'll reactivate it after. Yeah, after.
Gotcha.
And everything.
Yeah, I mean it's a good time. People are divided, but guess what? This is a safe space where politics are strictly forbidden.
Yes, politics are like genitals. It's okay to have them. It's okay to be proud of the ones that you have.
Don't waggle them in our face.
The second you whip them out in public is where I draw the line. Like, whoa.
Yep. Oh, does this mean poor Mike has to meet Matt? Yes, it does. Everyone remembers that promise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He made that promise on All Things Fish stream. What was that, Sunday night? We were talking about fish food, and I was thinking, I don't know, we might be kind of busy. Clash planning, that kind of stuff. Maybe we won't stream, but
So, and we need
made a concerted effort to be done with all of our stuff. Yep. Photographic proof, video, live stream, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Hooray. And the babes are at a movie night with Gina at a friend's house, so I had no excuse to not be here.
Well, there you
go.
What
movie are they seeing that's not Descendants?
I actually don't know I was just told movie night. I don't know if there's if they're rewatching the Taylor Swift, because it is Ava's friends. So I don't know if it's going to be like the Taylor Swift movie or maybe Descendants. Who knows?
I mean, kids like to watch movies over and over, But then I realized, wait a minute, so do I.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Like a lot. I
How
have a
many
cycle
times
of,
have you watched the Avengers
Yep.
movies?
it's very rare that I see something I haven't seen before lately.
Yeah. Oh gosh. There was a great show that I just watched called The Great, I think. I think it's The Great, what is about Catherine the Great taking over Russia and whatnot, but it's satirical and just a comedy. I think it's on FX, but yeah, I watch the same shows over and over and over again. And so that was suggested to me, and I'm just like, oh, let me watch it. Oh, I love it. So now it's added to
Type
and that is
Oh,
here in
well,
spirit.
it with a bass drum.
okay, well then
Boom,
I
boom,
will.
boom, 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 boom.
Well, then I'll just say it
Yeah,
because
say
Matt
it.
said it doesn't sound like something he would say. Zen said she had a screenshot, and he said like a screenshot can't be faked. But you know what? We can go to Fishfam link and look at the chat from that day, and we can see that
I
he
was
said
gonna
it.
say,
Chat
if
receipts.
I remember correctly, I was McLurking in Alex's stream, and I believe Cheryl Smith won a gift card to
Aquatic Arts.
or Moonlight, one of them. He was giving away two. I don't remember, but
Oh,
either
I think
way, if I remember correctly, and I'm not just hallucinating, congratulations.
so.
Oh.
Did you want to ask if like our volume was level?
How's our level volume?
Like if
Good in my
someone is
ears.
louder than the other?
Yeah,
I don't even know what you're talking about. Sorry.
shove it down your throat. So yeah, so I was listening back when I did the edit of the Tom Barr stream. I never listened back to the streams, but I had to for this one, obviously. And I realized, wow, I was just like, bruh, while everyone else was normal in that stream. And so I adjusted it for last Friday, and then I was too quiet, but no one told me anything. And so, yeah,
I-
y'all gotta tell me these things because I am not sensitive to being told the sound levels are off. I insist that I be told when the sound is not good.
Steven loves to be told off. Just let me tell you.
Give me criticisms. Give me room for improvement so I can improve.
And she did say Moonlight Aquatics.
Yay!
Very cool.
So,
One day I'll have to order something from there. I'm gonna need to have room for fish.
yeah.
Yeah. So I am kind of debating what's next in the fish room because I do have empty tanks. I can do some shifting around to get new fish. But the other thing that I could do is start clearing out tanks and consolidating and doing some real side by side A/B testing of all kinds of shit. Like since the Tom Barr stream, I've been very like motivated and energized to start testing things that definitely have already been tested before by somebody somewhere, but not necessarily like propagated on YouTube. So one, no, Eakins, that tank is a separate deal. All right, it's gonna happen. I promise. Kinda.
You don't want to do side by side A/B testing of like mollies in fresh water and in salt water.
I'll do side by side freshwater versus saltwater. Which one isn't a pain in the ass?
Which can I murder faster?
So yeah, I do have some identical tanks, and I could definitely set up some fairly somewhat kind of controlled tests of different things. I got various ideas, things to test and confirm that have probably already been tested and confirmed, and just not proliferated through the community because social media is kind of different factions of it, different groups of fish keepers, people who hold on to certain beliefs and stuff.
Right.
So
break the mold.
Yeah, I could just go and completely disrupt that and make people angry.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
I mean, you're doing it now.
Good. Dislike the stream. Do it.
Just do something.
Let's see. Is Lando, you still going to the Clash, right? Because
Yes,
you've been
he's
been
like
absent.
every time I go to type something, you like bring up the thing. But yes, he said yes, and he said that his dad wanted to enter the scaping competition because he has a really good idea. I
Nice.
think so. Me and Dad are in that. Yes, they are.
Sweet.
I can verify that.
Sweet.
At
At
least
least
you
I didn't
don't
wear
wear
a headset.
headsets.
Salient streamed earlier this evening, which which is when I get to catch his stream. Otherwise, he's streaming at some weird time that doesn't exist.
It's at 8 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah. That's a no go for me. Yeah. And he had a headset on and he was talking, but it didn't sound like it was coming through the headset. So I was just like, "Hey, did you intend to do that?" Or because if you don't have to wear the headset, I wouldn't wear the headset. It's kind of bulky.
Delio.
Eakins says, with how Stefan is with freshwater, I bet if he did salt, it would be baller.
Shot
That's
caller 20.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of an obsession.
Hollow.
I'm afraid that I'm gonna do a basic salt tank, and I'm not gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna be like, all right, let's see what kind of $500 coral I can kill. I don't want to do that.
3 years.
June member for 32 months. Thank you so much. Hello, hello.
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3
years. Yeah.
Yes.
But if they're 8 months, then it's 4 years.
Scotty is not great at counting.
299.
That's wrong. We're over 300.
Can we get 49 more to bring it to that magic number of 348? Yeah. What does that even mean?
Like, first of all, like, I told him before that we were at like 304, and then more people entered since then. So we're actually a little bit closer to like 330, 340. So I don't know where he's getting his number from.
Nice. Anything in the Episto category?
Yes.
Damn. I think last week or the week before I was the only person in the Episto.
I still haven't decided if I'm going to enter plants or not.
Well,
what if I need to make room for the plants that we're going to be bringing to the Fishfam link table? Plus, I don't want to take boost out of my tanks. I don't like to.
Yeah.
What? Maybe it's less if you don't count shrimp or snails. Oh, Coro is just eliminating the less important categories.
There are a lot of shrimp and snails entered, actually.
Who is judging the snails?
I bet Tim is just bringing a powerhouse of snails.
Is he going to bring that same champion MTS?
MTS. I think he auctioned it off for like 300,000.
Somebody breeding some award-winning MTS line, like gonna turn MTS into the new shrimp hobby.
Snail.
They churn up the substrate at double the rate. Only a few more hours before entry registration closes. That's cool because deadlines make my decision for me, and so
yeah, they pass.
I can get distracted very easily in the next few hours, like the next couple of hours, especially. Can't enter anything right now. Mickey M says, "Dang, Annette looks so bearded this evening, getting ice cream in the kitchen."
What's up, bro?
Not very many people have noticed. Rachel noticed earlier too.
I noticed.
Must be hormones or something. How about no one chats until Stefan enters his plants?
Yeah, I challenge y'all to actually do that. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna start What the Fish, and people are gonna not chat.
Yeah, Fishkeeping. What
Those
fish family?
Fish family.
What fish family?
Yeah, I put out a merch link.
Oh, sweet.
And you get your favorite color. Like my favorite color is orange, so I got orange.
Well, if your favorite color is one of the colors that are listed.
Yeah, but there's
I mean,
a lot
It's
of colors.
it's a pretty wide variety.
What
Color
if your
palette,
favorite
yeah.
color is chartreuse?
There might be chartreuse.
Hmm.
Do you know that there's no chartreuse, or are you just
Is
throwing
there?
out a?
I don't even know.
I
What
I
is
really
chartreuse?
I thought it
it's
was red.
like no, it's like a yellow green color, like a bright yellowy green.
Oh, that might be. That might be a thing. Uh,
Oh, I'm
so
thinking fuchsia.
Salient said. So let's see. Ekin said those dollar type of coral are not for us. Those are for people with too much money. Yeah, I wouldn't know the difference. Like, oh, that's pretty, and they'd be like, it's $300. I'd be like, well, it's not that pretty. So Salient said, come to my house and do my tanks. Well, you gotta be willing to dive into CO2. It's what plants crave, you know?
Not
'Cause,
Brondo.
Unfortunately, Brondo has salts, and salts are not what plants crave. But that good old carbon. Gee, Stefan says, "Who is judging the snails? A question you will never hear in real life." I just said it for reals. It's a thing. There is a snail category, and
Yep.
last year a Malaysian trumpet snail won against all kinds of other fancy, gigantic, like eaten size snails, like big
Eating
chunkers.
snails.
I mean, what else? How else do you
Clonkers.
describe a
I
snail
believe
that
they're
big?
a
It's like a
clonker.
hand. Yeah.
It's a clonker. It's a clonker. I believe the scientific term is clonker.
Ryan Bushnell, that is a new name, I believe. I'm just a new subscriber, not my first viewing. Cheers to know that I can sit at home and not drink alone. Oh, hell yeah.
Cheers.
And this unsponsored whiskey, Macallan 12, single malt Scotch.
Mine is just water.
Are you smoking it up?
Yeah, no. I gotta find the smoking stuff. Petco Corals for the win. TMG, that's a new name too. Welcome in.
They're I don't know if our Petco has corals. The one in Denham Springs still has saltwater fish, but the one that's like on Perkins by Trader Joe's and stuff, they like took out all of their live fish.
Oh, like they took him out permanently?
Yeah, like the wall that had all the fish on it, we went to get a 40 breeder, I think, because it was the only place and there were no fish anymore. Like they redid that whole wall and it was just a wall, no tanks at all. So I don't know.
Probably.
I just saw it.
What?
I was waiting.
Well, you didn't do it. Like it was seconds before I noticed.
Hold on, what did I miss?
No, I did it during the intro because Annette said, I'm not here. Annette said, I'm not here. And Steven said, yes, you are. And so I was like,
but it wasn't there just a second ago. Something happened. Something happened where it just showed up.
You go
I thought you. I was sure that Eric had changed the name, and I did.
No, I did
Turns out I can do it.
Wow.
Just flexing those mod powers.
Even I noticed it at the beginning too.
That's rare. 3 dots and I'm like, I wonder if I can do it. And I saw edit name and I'm like, let me type it really quick.
But they weren't there a second ago. They just popped up.
We got too much control over here on StreamYard. Which, you know, they need to be adding a shit ton of features because, like, they're about to up the price on us. Like, nearly double the price.
That's what I heard.
Crazy. Nathan says, I have CO2, so you can come redo my tanks if you bring the plants. I'll let you pick any tank you want to redo. No questions asked. That sounds like a deal. I don't mind, like, setting up a new tank. And
when you pull the comments up, the name disappears.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I go into a stream and I see someone on panel I don't recognize, but like they have a comment pulled up and it's like an old comment and the comment doesn't come down and I'm just like, who is he? Who is he? Who is he? And I sit there for like 20 minutes just like hoping somehow by context clues I'll figure out who it is.
Yep, and Nathan actually got his prints sent out after his 8-month detention. I actually sent out his prints, and I sent a few extra for my
Nice.
tardiness, and Rachel and Misa got them too, so they're headed out. Check your
were
email. I sent
they-
you tracking numbers.
Were they asking as many times as Nathan?
No,
about
God,
their
no,
prints?
never. Actually, never. They were an absolute godsend when it came to my anxiety and nervousness about it. So, huge thank you to Amisa and Rachel and Nathan. I will see you in hell.
Fantastic. So now that you have rid yourself of the shame of not shipping giveaways, you can start streaming again.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah.
That was the coup d'etat that I could not
And
stream until I got it out.
and then run more giveaways.
Yep.
So
Let's celebrate my tardiness of giveaways for another giveaway. No,
Zinger
only
raises
codes. Only codes from now on.
Yeah,
If
good
any
idea.
Codes.
Zinger raises a valid point
I
for
got
the
rid of
new
all my
people who are here towards the end of the night, like I don't know, like in an hour ish. So we run a little giveaway of some random trinket, and we spin a wheel. But if the wheel lands on your name, that's bad because it's the wheel of you lose. And sometimes I forget to say that, and it lands on a new person for like they're the first person
Mhm.
that the wheel lands on, and they're like, yeah, I won. I'm like, actually, you very much the opposite of one.
I really should have
And-
told Nathan the wrong tracking number. Damn it.
I think you should have told him nothing and just have it randomly show up.
Well, no, he might have nosy neighbors, so I don't want him to never get it. So
So I have a 29 gallon with a single convict. Well, that suffice for the life of the tank. So for the life of the fish. So if I remember correctly, convicts get like 4, 5, 6 inches. Like they don't get huge.
yeah, and they get
And-
more round
Yeah.
than really long.
But I am not a cichlid guy. So I don't know, like, given that size, I can't imagine a 29 gallon being that big of like that much of a problem. But I don't know the nuances of cichlids to know like whether like they need a bigger tank for a specific reason. Kind of like rainbows, where rainbows might get 4 inches, but they kind of need a 4-foot tank because they're just ridiculous. So. Yeah, Stefan said the wheel of death. Yeah, the origin of the wheel. Well, the origin of the wheel is not here. I got it from Brienne. They used to do the elimination wheel.
Last man standing.
Yeah, last man standing. And then like 3 years ago, when I started streaming, I brought it over here and called it the wheel of you lose, just because. So yeah, they don't get huge, but it would be lonely. So yeah, keeping one by itself. Don't like lonely fish. And then Kyle sent me a message on Facebook. It's the ad girlfriend put together for Fishfam. It's really cool. Okay, let's see if I can pull that up. But before that,
Just pull
let
up
me-
your messenger and show everyone all of your messages.
Mhm.
how about I pull up all the bank details and stuff too?
Yeah.
So
Social Securities first, please.
let me go
Please.
through the participants list before I forget,
Okay.
because it's only been like 25
And it
minutes.
better be loving and from the fucking heart, because
I
if
will
it's
have
not,
a 20-minute anecdote for every single, all 31 people currently on the list.
Jesse said, oh, it went up right as I clicked it. The P Clan is clearly adding Gatorade to their tanks. It's the only explanation.
they have electrolytes. It's what the fish crave.
CO2 is like steroids. See, I mean, definitely in terms of enhanced growth, but like, it's more like you are giving the plants what they inherently need, but are highly limited in a submersed environment. Like, so think of the atmospheric CO2 is like 400 ppm. When you inject CO2 into a planted tank, most people are aiming for like between 30 to 50 on the high end. You can be, if you want to push the edge of it, like without killing your fish, you can maybe go a little bit higher. It's a fraction of what's available in the atmosphere. But if you don't inject CO2 and you just rely on atmospheric CO2 and gas exchange in your water, it's more like 2 ppm.
Yeah.
And so it's always it's the nutrient that your plants need the most that they have the absolute least access to.
And I just pulled myself down to show the whole tank, but like my tank doesn't have CO2
And it's
at all.
slow. Everything in there happens slowly. And it's fine,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that it's slow because it's very, very limited by the nutrients it has access to.
And then Kelly and Zen both agreed 2 convicts leads to 200 convicts.
And nobody wants
Zen
that.
said if you don't properly sex them to make
Yeah.
sure you have 2 of the same.
Yep.
She said, I've seen so many bags of convicts at fish auctions with a dollar bill taped to the bag.
Yeah, one of my local fish stores wouldn't take them anymore because he had 2 full, like 20-gallon tanks of convict cichlids. It's like, I'm not buying them anymore.
There's no cartridges to buy, Jesse. It's CO2 wise, like you just get a big pressurized canister. Like if you were going to inject a big tank, like the 90 gallon, I have a 20-pound canister. Maybe yearly I get it refilled. You go to a welding supply shop, you go to a fire extinguisher place. Our place charges like $1 a pound. So literally once a year I pay $20 to get
$10 minimum.
Yeah. So $20 to get a 20-pound CO2 canister filled here. So I mean it's very cheap. It's not cheap if you try to go with like the little kits with the little cartridges or like replenishing it with the yeast and stuff. And yeah,
that's what he said. The Fluval sells the kit with the cartridge.
That a lot of people use that as their gateway to figure out like, ooh, CO2, that's some good shit. That's
or maybe even on like a 3-gallon bowl or a 6-gallon tank that might be with, not super highlight. That might be feasible for a little bit.
I got a 5-pound canister on a 3-gallon bowl. I mean, it's split between 2 other nano tanks, but yeah, I'm just
go a little cray over in the
a little bit gassy over here. All right, so we got 33 participants. Yeah, and I agree with Dee Dee. The initial cost when you started off right, the initial cost it's a few $100. But then after that, it's pretty damn cheap after that. So welcome to Skipper's Aquariums, Atkins Nature Aquariums, Sketty Nona, Melissa, Zen Ginger, Salient Aquatics, Branton Lightcap, TJ Autocross, Outside in Aquatics, Mystery Snail Gardens, Fishing Things with Lando, Stan Pittman, Scotty the Fish Freak, Dee Dee's Fendon, Nathan Hovey, Only Oscars, Garage Gills, Geek Boy, Coro Works, Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Mickey M, Fishfam, Link, Surf City Cichlids, Lush and Salty Aquariums, Boots Cats, Ryan Bushnell, TMG, Kelly Foreman, Cheryl Smith, Aquarium Fantasy, Daniel Velez, Rocky and Miles, SC Cat House, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, and Eric Wyrock.
Yep. Oh. Best for last.
Got in there right at the last second. Say my name. I did, Big Steve. Big Sexy's Glass Boxes.
That's weird when the men say it. Like Scotty kept saying it, and it's
I don't know if I'm ever gonna say that again. But just wanted to try it once.
Big Sexy's Glass Boxes.
And now a big breath.
I'd shop there.
Well, there we go. Hey, when did TJ show up? He got here early. Is TJ even here anymore, or did he just like get his comment in? And he's like,
some might say he's been here the whole time.
Could be. Oh, now I'm the dumb that didn't notice because I'm not looking at the screen.
You're not.
And also, Todd has not looked at the screen because,
I knew a while ago, June.
I've been here. Joe. Oh,
Well, Jesse said that Mystery Snow Guardian sounds like TJ Autocross. So I had to fix the name.
nope, missed it completely.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I get to squeeze Todd too. Ooh. Oh man.
Yep, it's gonna be a lot of middle-aged men squeezing each other at the clash. So I don't. Do we have anyone in Fishfam who's in the Panhandle of Florida? Because I think we have heard. So I know that that Henry's all right. Grant and Shelby are all
Yeah.
right. And let's
had
see,
the baby.
LRB went live earlier today. Richard, have you heard from Richard
I don't know. I
and Eduardo?
so
And Nathan
Eduardo
is-
was in bingo. Um,
I slept through that 3 fucking days in a row.
I had my meeting, so like I was active. Like I went to Foxy, and then it redirects to bingo, but it was all on mute, so I could just see kind of who was in chat.
Okay, well, I mean he was there chatting, so that's good. Richard is fine. Eduardo is fine. Let's see, Funk as well. I think Funk close, but not sure. Yeah, I mean, like that was a big freaking storm. So like anyone in Florida, I feel like it at least kind of brushed over them.
Mhm.
So
And now it's just sitting in the middle of the country too, just dumping rain over Tennessee and
a lot.
Missouri and
yeah.
Indiana, and we're supposed to get some this weekend up in Michigan. So there's a ton of flooding going on too.
So Branton's his parents are in Crystal River. They got a lot of flooding going on.
Aquarium Daily, outside in aquatics. Aquarium
Yeah.
Daily is the channel name.
Did you say
Fishy
welcome to
bingo.
Jorge?
Hey, Mexicali. Welcome in. Yeah, Fishy Bingo is every weekday at 10 a.m. Central Time, except for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a great time to introduce you to Fishy Bingo because they're just taking a long ass break.
Replay.
But also tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central, he does trivia, and if there's trivia, I'm there for it because.
And
Trivia,
also he does some bingo on Saturday.
trivia and bingo as well. Like it's a long stream on Saturday. Lots of stuff going on. So
Helixon, put the link.
Sweet. Cheryl Smith says, I want to do CO2, but it scares me to forget to make sure it's off before the lights. So just like I don't know if you have any experience with Wi-Fi plugs, but it's the same principle as that. I have as much, all of my lighting and CO2 in all of my tanks are automated because I have ADHD severely. I would absolutely forget to turn on lights and CO2, like probably for a week at a time. Like not just like, oops, I'm a couple hours late with the light. No, it's like, oh, these plants haven't had light in a deathly amount of time. So
Casa light timer.
yes,
That's the easiest thing.
Yeah, or the Govee, or like there's a bunch of different brands of them, but yeah,
I love the Casa. Amazon has them for sale sometimes when they do either Amazon days or sometimes around the holidays for for $19.99. And I think Aquarium Co-op sells one for like $16.99 or $15.99. So
yeah,
it's a definite steal to look out. I have two. Gina has acquired one for Christmas lights during the holidays. I have like 2 more downstairs because I grabbed 4 of them on a deal. It's only $20 for 4 of them. Like,
I always buy them in bulk packs too. Like yep. I'll figure out how to use them.
Don't mind if I do. But yeah, you can hook them on to your CO2, so your light can have its own dedicated timer. So say your light comes on at 4 p.m., you can have your CO2 come on at 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. So that way it saturates the water and prepares it for when the light does turn on. There's CO2 available right for the plants when they get go. It doesn't have to wait that half hour of saturation time for actually to get going, because plants, as soon as light turns on, they're like just machines. They're like, all right, Everybody to work.
Yep, they're ready to go. Just immediately start the photosynthesis. And every good regulator has a solenoid that comes with it with a plug on it. So like inherently a good regulator is ready to be put on a timer. I saw so yeah, you have to turn the CO2 off before the lights go out. And I saw Geek said he just trickles his in. Yeah, if you do low and slow, it's wasted because like if you the goal is to have it built up to a good level before the lights turn on. If you trickle it in, that's kind of the same principle. The plants are just not using it throughout the night. They only use it when the lights turn on. So you can do it either way. But I mean, if you have a timer, that's pretty easy.
Only strawberry.
Only
Sorry.
LaCroix in this, yeah. You can. I don't know what it's gonna do. Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse.
Wi-Fi timers are awesome for bedroom fans. So when
Yeah.
you're laying down, you can turn your fan on without getting up.
So, see, Jesse says just put dirt in the tank with sand cap, no CO2 needed, or all this lights and timers, etc. Yeah, if your goal is to have a tank like that, like there is a wide spectrum of methods you can use to grow plants, and dirt with sand cap is a way. Now there is some misinformation out there that dirt will generate CO2 at a level that pressurized CO2 injection can do. It absolutely cannot. There is no scenario in which a dirted tank can generate enough of its own CO2 to reach levels that pressurized CO2 injection can do. It's just the chemistry says So yeah, how does it compare with the dirted planted tank? Dirted tanks are growing amazing plants. Yeah, I have sand only tanks that are growing amazing plants. But I know if I started injecting CO2 into those tanks, the plants would be more robust, more colorful, they'd grow a lot faster. Doesn't mean that the non CO2 method is invalid. It's just different goals. That is all it is. I have planted tanks. I have tanks with plants, as in like there's also a crap ton of hair algae because that's where the frickin' Adolphoi cories like to lay their eggs. So okay, fine, you can have your stupid algae tank, cories.
Your algae nest.
And then I have aquatic gardens. Those are the ones that I put like a ton of care into, like trimming and all that good stuff.
And there are some tanks, like my tank has my bucket list fish, my ghost knife in it, and it's a sensitive oddball fish. So I would not risk putting CO2 on it because that's just an additional variable. And the ghost knife also likes not high light, a lot of shaded areas. So I wouldn't want to put a bunch of high-tech stuff on that tank because it would not be suitable for that fish.
I mean, we could certainly inject CO2 into your tank and using the same light, and everything would look like way, way, way better. But it's not necessary for every situation.
It's another fail point, and I mean, you could put Chihiro's lights on there and just turn them way down.
I want to put Chihiros on everything.
Right.
I want to Chihiros my bowl, man.
It is such a sweet bowl, though.
The other thing, though, is like the ghost knife is the biggest fish we have, and from everything I've observed with injecting CO2, the big fish are the first fish to be like, dude, this is a lot of CO2, it can't breathe.
Yep.
So I would not want Jenna's ghost knife to be the canary in the coal mine when I'm trying to dial in CO2. So yeah, most of our tanks are low tech. Most of our tanks I don't do a whole lot of like plant maintenance with. They're kind of there.
And also, if you like really liked stem plants, the looks of those, like CO2 might make it way too much maintenance than what you're looking for.
With some pogo stemon, Stellatus octopus, and CO2 and cry.
Blah, 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 blah.
Unless you're trying to do plants for profit. That's the other thing too, is if the upfront cost of CO2 bothers you, and you happen to have like a local club that does auctions or some other means of selling plants, you can make your money back from that CO2 system pretty
Pretty quick.
quickly if you just devote the first like 6 months to just growing out all kinds of weeds that breeders love. Sesquitertang, guppy grass, pogo octopus, bulbitis, and others that Stream Brain can't think of. Dee Dee said, when I had Val in the 125 that had 2 CO2 lines in it, the Val could grow 4 feet or more above the water line in a few weeks. Oh, yeah.
You have that Val Gigantea in the tank behind you that like folds over and probably
Yeah.
gets to be 4 feet long.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit much. I'm probably going to bring a crap ton of that to the Clash to sell.
Nice.
Cora says, "Can we get some more blah 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 from Eric? What bird is that?"
That's a pogo stem and stellatus octopus growing. Bleh, 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 bleh. Clip it. Clip it.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any lights that are pendant or
Pendant.
pendant or reworked reef lights similar to my Prism or like a Kessel, all of his regular bar LED strips? So All Things Fish Mike recommended one to me a while back that asked us something. I'm gonna have to look it up on Amazon, but it's a bowl light. It's like a round thing with a clip and a gooseneck arm that just sits over the bowl. And yeah, so I got that one, but I think the rest of my lights are just your normal like bar LEDs. And I got some garbage lights. Okay, like I don't have just fancy lights all over the fish room. I have night crews, and I have Hygers, and I mean like the bottom tier Hygers. Yeah, I have a bunch of those too.
Welcome in, Regina.
Hey Regina, I agree. Drinking from the hose is fine. It has a different flavor, but it's the flavor is like nostalgic, I guess. Oh, Big Steve said, "Did I say Giant Val?" I did say Giant Val. It's giant.
Yeah.
Giant Val, American Val.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, like, do you have an idea of what plants you think you have in excess, just as a list? No. Probably
Stuff.
Bacopa.
This is going to be a Tuesday afternoon decision.
You guys are getting there Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Wednesday, like, what'd you say, like 4 or 5 p.m.?
Yeah, our flight lands at like 3, so we'll be at the hotel around 4-ish, 4 to 5-ish, depending on how long it takes for an Uber to get us there.
Should I?
We do not have 17 plant entries. No.
I'm not going to win by saturation. Like,
Just snip, that's an entry. Snip, that's an entry. Snip, that's an entry.
have a good night, Jesse. Battery's going to die. Just
Should
one
I?
leaf of boost. It is a
Should-
very valuable boost. Barina grow lights, Coro. Don't know. Haven't heard of them, so I have not tried them. I shall make a note and search it up.
Sounds
What do we
Italian.
have here? Oh, that's interesting. Are they
This is a
shop lights? Okay.
This is a good
I liken.
comment.
So, Stefan says, I liken the CO2 debate to live food versus dry. Most fish will eat whatever you give them, but if you want real color and breeding behavior, live food rocks. Yep, for sure. I mean, I take it a little bit further in the sense that, like, with carbon at least, if you are restricting carbon, and you're inherently restricting carbon if you have high KH in your water, like arbitrarily 12 degrees KH or above, 10 degrees KH or above, and you don't inject CO2, but you are fertilizing the shit out of your tank, and you're like blasting it with light. You're doing everything except giving it the carbon. It's like having a fully stocked kitchen, like everything you possibly need, chef grade shit, but all you got to cook with is a candle and a Bic lighter. It's it's a challenge. So yeah, shop lights. I do want to try shop lights before they're like illegal or something. The T5s, T8s.
Luke said Barinas are good,
Sweet.
especially at an 8x24 for $60.
8-inch
Nice.
wide? Damn.
How wide is that Weak Aqua? It's pretty wide.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know if it's 8 inches wide.
No, but it's
I haven't measured my lights like
it's
that, but
probably wider than the two fluvels that you had if
I
you
mean
put them
the Weak
together.
Aqua. What Jenna's talking about is this light right here above the 90, and it's like I could grow a little bit more higher light demanding plants if I had a second one, but as it is now, it's fine. CO2. Do you think CO2 would be overkill for a 16-gallon tank? I have CO2 in 2.5 gallon thimbles of water. You just, you slow down the injection rate. How many CO2 tanks do you have, Eric?
None right now.
I thought you had one.
I did have one,
Okay.
but I let the tank lapse last
Mm.
year, and I just dealt with the consequences.
Well, you have all the stuff to do it again, so
Yeah,
you can just.
I actually have the stuff to do it again 2 times over. I have a regulator with 2 outputs downstairs that I just never got a tank for. So I've been
do it.
slacking.
Send Gina to get your CO2 tanks refilled.
It's like $32 around here. It's so. Bleh.
You could move
10-gallon.
to Louisiana and
Cheap.
Think about how much money I would save on CO2. It would pay for the move after 263 years.
What's up, Whips World? And did we say hi to 186 Element? And
well, you read a comment.
Oh, well, formally, hello. And Regina's had amazing results with plants thriving in a sand substrate until I introduced largest cichlids. Yeah, I can grow plants in every substrate that I have, including sand. I don't know where this whole like you can't grow plants in sand shit came from.
You have plants growing in gravel, like just gravel, and now there's mulm. But
I mean, gravel is easy enough, but like I don't know where the sand myth came from. I saw a presentation where they're like there's sand at the beach and you don't see plants at the beach. Like what?
Like underwater, you do.
I mean, like okay, all right. So, Eric, oh my God, I was gonna ask Eric your plecos. How the pleco babes doing?
Okay.
This is horrible and a lesson learning. So the L333 babies that the second brood, first brood's doing great. They're growing up in the baby tank. Second brood that had been laid with a different male, turned out he was a crummy dad and ejected the egg sometime during the night. I didn't notice. So the L183s just laid a week ago, which I was like, oh, perfect timing, guys, because the babies will be ready to be let out of the incubator by the time I go to the clash. Like perfect timing, guys. So I had always used like the USB pumps, air pumps, to tumble and whatnot. It's just not enough flow. So I had gotten a Tetra 100, the big old
the ironically named Whisper.
Yeah. So
if
the
Whisper means screaming.
Yeah. And so I put that on there and turned it all the way up. And so the egg mass was like boom, bitty, boom, bitty, boom, bitty. I'm like, perfect. Like it's moving, it's getting water over it. So they usually hatch within 7 days, and within 3 days they all hatched. I'm like, so sweet. So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, and they're still like a little bouncing and whatnot. And I'm like, great, nothing wrong with that. Came back 2 days ago, and they're all dead.
Aw.
I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, what do you think happened?
I think I tumbled them too hard. I think I ripped their egg casing off
Shit.
by bouncing them around like that and whatnot. Because because the third day I came down and checked on them, and they all hatched and were all separated, and that had never happened before. Like somebody always gets caught in their eggshell. Somebody always, funguses, and then I always have to cut out the eggs that are touching the fungus egg because it's already spread. So, but I was like, oh, this is not good. All 23 eggs. Bleh. But lesson learned, not to tumble so hard. Turn it
Yeah,
down,
really.
turn it down a little bit. And I learned from Aquarium Co-op, the Eric Thomas stream about breeding and keeping catfish. And he said he would get the Penplax, or whatever name it is, the little mesh cheesecloth pen, if you will, for babies, and put a power head and blast it at the eggs that way. And I'm like, I'm going to try that next time. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of those Penplax little baby cages, and I have plenty of Aquarium Co-op power heads. And
That's crazy. It's like
what?
not enough tumbling, too much tumbling. How the hell do they survive in the wild?
Yeah. Yeah, there was no fungus on those egg cages because they were gone within 3 days.
Man, have you tried? I mean, I have never ever tried to do it that way, but like just if you don't want the fungus, maybe like a little bit of aeration and like a drop of methylamine blue in like a little container. Like I've done that with Cory eggs.
I've done that with the L183 eggs, with
Didn't work.
the specimen container. Filled it up with fresh water from the tap, not tank water, fresh water from the tap, like 2 or 3 drops of methylene blue, and the eggs, and an air stone. Mind you, the air stone was the USB air pump at the time.
Mm.
I haven't tried it with Daddy Blaster, but they started. They did not fungus as fast, but they did start to fungus.
What's their hatch time?
7 days, usually around 6 or 7 days.
Ah, that's a long ass time to tumble eggs. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I would be so pissed. Like I would give up. Like fuck these plecos. They're just gonna hide anyway. Like,
the babies are out and about. They're quite gregarious, especially in groups.
They haven't learned. They haven't learned to fear everything yet.
Yeah. Food, go. I have to grow.
And so Coro asked, do you think it's worth getting a big CO2 tank outside your house, like people who have propane furnaces and whatnot? I have no argument against that at all.
Yep.
Welcome in, Jeff Kane.
And when the tank leaks, you could kill the entire neighborhood because the CO2 is heavier than air.
Oh my God. So have you ever heard of the lake?
In Africa.
Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez. Just
so for
wiped
those
out an entire valley. Like,
it's horrible. So for those who don't know, there is a lake, Lake Neos or Nios. It sits on top of a volcano. Okay. And it has a crap ton of CO2 in the water. But it's not like plant growing CO2 because it's just sitting on top of a volcano. There is so much CO2 that it is just like a layer at the bottom of the lake. But earthquake or something happens, some kind of seismic activity, all of that CO2 comes out of the lake at once, and it literally suffocated an entire town, like killed, I don't know, 1,000 people, like insane.
Yeah, like a tidal wave of like 50-foot tall invisible gas coming towards you with nothing to warn you, nothing, and just all of a sudden
you can't
is that
breathe.
A breeze?
Yeah.
No, and like your brain, I think it does. when it does detect high levels of CO2, it does go crazy. So you might, get hypoxic. But
It's
what
too
was it?
late.
Helium. Like
Yeah.
somebody who like overdoses on helium, breathes in a bunch of helium, they feel completely normal and whatnot, and then all of a sudden just and then they pass out. But I think if you breathe
Hmm.
in too much CO2, you go like ah,
I
go a
don't know.
little crazy. Like this
Not
doesn't
good
feel
though.
right. Warning, warning. Like your body understands like too much CO2 in your blood is bad. Let's freak that f out to warn this guy. But a tidal
Yeah.
wave of CO2, like
That is,
no smell, no smell whatsoever, just death. Animals that like it was because it's on top of a volcano. It like went down into the valley that people lived in and just smothered all these people.
killed so much livestock too.
And it was during the night, I believe, too. So people were just in their
That's
bed.
that is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Just all what Zen said too. Um, so uh, some people came in. So we say hi to Whip, Sharkfin Adventures, Jeff Kane, Neo Veritas 7, and Pets Corner. Welcome in. So, Neo Veritas 7 says, I use Stratum, have some Wallstad tanks, so I assume that means dirted with the sand cap and possibly limited water changes and limited water movement and filtration. Still see crypt melt and other plant abnormalities. What gives? So, with crypts specifically, they do not like changes. They do not like changes in parameters. So my question to you would be, how long have these tanks been set up? How often do you do water changes? How often do you test? Because tanks like that, especially if you have a lower KH, have a propensity to change parameters very rapidly if you're not replenishing the water. So that would be my first guess. If there's too much changes, some people call that nature, which sure, but you know what? Nature kills things a lot. So sometimes we want to like not have nature. And yeah, like Kelly said, crypts melt in new environments. Just what they do. Be patient; they will come back. Yeah, but if things are constantly changing too much, then they just keep melting, and they
Yeah.
just try to come back, and they keep
Yeah.
melting. So
Nature has parasites. Like, no thanks.
nature's got some bad shit. So
Yeah.
we like to override some of the crappy parts of nature in our
Right.
controlled systems that are fish
Exactly.
tanks.
Exactly.
So, but I mean, there are certainly valid ways to set up natural style tanks, but that's what they are, is natural style. If you rely on all of nature to take care of it, things can go wrong. Not necessarily will go wrong, but if you're not intervening, then you got to, if you're letting nature take over, then nature's going to take over.
Yep.
Uh,
Do what it sees.
Regina,
It sees fit.
my brother saw one of my CO2 canisters and said, "Oh, so you're responsible for global warming."
Yep.
Oh,
Just
send him
letting it
over
out for
here.
fun.
Send him over here. I am fucking the earth hard.
There's just a hole in your backyard, like Steven!
Nah. I don't let any of that CO2 go to waste. It's not entering the atmosphere at all.
No, it's all getting absorbed into the tank.
Yep.
So should go ahead.
What brand of aqua soil tastes best? I don't know, Eric. Can you tell me? You tried any?
Stratum is a little gritty.
Hmm.
Well, I guess they're all kind of gritty.
They're very clay-like.
A little saltier than most.
It's a little saltier.
Should I break the bad news / contest?
Yes. Yes. Good idea. We got our peak viewership going on right now, so
I have bad news for Clash goers. It's not what you want to hear, and I'm sure Scotty's going to get, and Jen, I'm sure you're just going to get tons of emails about refunds, and that was like the whole main reason they were coming.
I'm
But
rethinking my attendance too, to be honest.
yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I was gonna not go, but the babes and Gina and the babes can't come to the Clash, but I am still going to the Clash to represent the Wyrock clan the best way I can in Rico leggings. And They were too
Has that
embarrassed.
signature held up over the
Yeah.
last couple of years?
Yep. It's
Nice.
yeah. I sleep with them every. I mean, they're
Good.
on the wall. I mean, they're in the drawer. Yeah. I plan on doing a Saturday Rico day. If everybody wants to wear the Rico gear on Saturday, I will be wearing my Rico shirt and leggings for at least the first half of the day. I get a little old after about 3 or 4
A little tight.
Yeah. And I mean, I always wear loose stuff, so it just feels like body gloves. So not my cup of tea, but I will commit to the bit. And but since Gina's registration, there's no refund and whatnot. I wanted to put it out there to anyone who um, has had second thoughts about going to the Clash, or they just can't justify the registration cost, but they could get there, they could stay with friends, they could sleep in their car, they could break into the roof and stay there. Don't do that. But if the Clash registration was the only thing holding you back, let's put your name into a pot and oh, the babes are home and passed out. Uh, but I wanted to put that out there to give away Gina's registration, so she's not going to be able to come. And if anybody can use that to their ability, so I wanted to put a contest out there because if there's more than one person, I don't want it to be first come first serve or something like that. But if you know someone, put hashtag. I don't want to demean my wife, but Gina with 3 A's. Gina with 3 A's.
Okay. We can use Fishfam link to select the winner, you think?
We should be able to.
Maybe.
Cool.
Also welcome in Night Owl, Jody P, and Bewizzle.
Welcome, Night Owl, Jody P, B Wizzle, and Benjamin Peters.
And Benjamin Peters.
Is Buzzle coming?
Bwizzle
Yes.
is going to be there.
Mm-hmm. So is Night Owl. So if you are a new person to the stream, the Keystone Clash is in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. It's about an hour outside of Philadelphia, hour and a half from Delaware. It's pretty drivable if you're within the Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Delaware area.
/ Michigan, because Eric is a madman.
9 hours. I wish it was 19.
It is next weekend. And yeah. So
it's a fun event.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible hotel, but it's a really fun event. If I'm being honest here.
I mean, who doesn't love jizz stains on the bed skirts? That's just an extra touch that shows the extra mile.
Or, random ass wigs in the corner in the hotel room. Elevators that play tricks on you, and not so great Wi-Fi. But hey, that's the great thing about the Clash is that it is still worth it. Still gonna go. Don't care.
Built-in squatty potties. They are very short.
The lowest toilets in the world.
They kill my back. It's not fun.
Not tall friendly at all.
No.
Welcome in Cam.
And Crystal.
And Oinky. Yay.
Did you start the giveaway? I didn't see Fishfam Link put the thing in chat.
I think Scotty is the only person who has an entry so far.
Thought we were going to use Fishfam Link, pick someone who said blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do
but
the
yeah, maybe, I don't know if anyone in here is looking for a ticket and that's the only, because there's a hotel cost, there's travel costs and stuff. So, it may not be.
Is Stan Pittman in Baton Rouge? Did we know this?
I know Stan is nearby. I don't know if he is in BR. That would be pretty cool because there's not.
Because why didn't Stan Pittman go to the FOTUS thing in Baton Rouge that we went to?
And I'm pretty
it
sure
wasn't that exciting.
I'm pretty sure.
Did I say that out loud?
pretty sure it's pronounced Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
No. Only if you are not local.
It is Louisiana. It is Baton Rouge.
Welcome in Elfish Tanks and Kenny, ABC Aquatic Biotip Creations.
Howdy, howdy.
Kenny going?
Yeah.
Kenny's coming, right?
No, he's not, unless he wants the free registration to enter.
Free ticket. Still got to pay for hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Maybe Stan Pittman wants some fry that can't be taken care of while people are at the clash.
No, those are my Corys. I think they're doing okay. Like, they're eating baby brine, and they're like, I don't know, like that. They're still tiny, but they're not like, I'm gonna die if you don't feed me every hour on the hour.
They don't have that like thick head and small body.
Right, like we're barely fish type of look.
Yep.
They're starting to get into the real fish territory.
Good.
Yeah, ABC
My
Kenny has
children.
a new baby.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
Oh wait, Neo Veritas was at FOTUS in Baton Rouge.
Should have came and introduced yourself.
We spent a lot of time at the Garden of Eder booth.
Yeah, I mean, we went there to hang out with Grant and Shelby. They're friends of ours, and saw Grant's talk, and yeah, and then after that, like, what else was there to do?
Well, we went, so it's kind of funny because we told our kids, like, we want to see Grant's talk, and we'll, like, go visit them for a bit. Probably just be there for an hour or so. We went there, we got out, and we were like, oh, I guess we'll get dinner on the way home. And Zachary was like, yeah, you said we'd only be there for, like, an hour. We were there for almost 6 hours.
Yeah, Zachary likes to count the minutes that we're doing stuff that he didn't necessarily want to do.
I did not sign up for this, and I will be billing you for each hour.
Although I don't know why he was counting the minutes. He was having a blast. Because he was hanging out with Jaden and like looking at video game stuff and saying words that kids that age say, whatever kind of language they speak. Crown Tail, welcome.
Crown Tail.
So,
because I'm living my dream, my fantasy. Leave me alone, Crown Tail. A little jokey joke.
Ariel and Louisiana. Stephen and I are. Eric is not.
Eric
no, I am not in Baton Rouge.
Eric is 16 hours away.
Yep.
Ish. Yeah.
I will drive there in a heartbeat.
And then we put on a Wisconsin clash. What is the smack dab center of the United States? Is that like
probably like Kansas?
Iowa, Nebraska.
Ugh.
I think Nebraska's like there was like a proximity map to like the oceans. To the ocean, I think Nebraska was like the farthest away from any ocean in the continental United States. It's probably Nebraska.
That sounds unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with Cam. Let's just all go to New Zealand.
Yes.
I've never seen or heard a single negative thing about New Zealand. So,
Jody
other than
P
like
says,
it's probably about $1,000 plane ticket to get there.
Jody P says, come to Iowa, Western Iowa. Has she been talking to Matt?
Western Iowa. Eastern Iowa is where it's at.
Too much Midwest stuff. Neo Veritas is in Nolans.
So
or
I wonder if
whatever.
Neo Veritas went to Aquafest in Slidell. We didn't go this year, but we went the previous 2 years. Eric, you went last.
I did. That's the farthest south I've ever been.
Yeah, that's another like kind of okay, not very well promoted fish event. But like the thing about all of these fish events, I actually don't care that much about how many vendors there are, what type of vendors. It's for me, it's more like, are my friends going to be there? Then I'm there.
Like,
I
sure,
don't like
a great deal on plecos is great, but people.
Like,
People
can I basically
greater than
give
Pleco.
away my Pleco problem to someone else? That would be a bonus.
Plecos.
If I got
So-
someone to scream at everyone else in the crowd to take these free fish.
See, Kelly knows what's up. Kelly, I get to squeeze Kelly. Yay!
Yeah. Dan and Dot Foreman at the in Eastern Iowa. So we got a little game to play.
Oh yeah, here I'll type refresh.
For all you new people that are new to the community, this is going to be a difficult game, but these are logos of people in our community, and they're obfuscated. They're blurred, zoomed in, etc. And you must guess who the person be.
This
But
person may or may
only-
not be in chat.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So they're we're only doing 2 of those. The next game following that is 2 fish that I asked Dolly 3 AI image generator to render for me, and they may or may not look anything like the fish. And then following that is What the Fish, which is like a fish Pictionary type game of fish that we drew. So without further ado, here's the first logo. It's zoomed in, and tell me who it is.
Duh.
It's pretty obvious to me, being the one who set this up, but I'm not on the other end playing the game, and that's a good thing.
I think I see what you did.
I zoomed in really far.
On an eye?
There's more than one color.
Oh, Jody P was in Sheridan, Wyoming, and got to meet Dan and Johnny yesterday.
Very cool. Yeah,
Sweet.
anyone has a chance to go to that warehouse, totally worth it. It is. It's a fishy wonderland for sure.
Jelly.
Very awesome.
Very jelly.
So, got guesses of Nancy, Oinky, Melvin, Debs, Andy
Paul.
Carson, me, Jake Paul will never be up on here on this. Geek Boy, Saya, Life Lessons. Yeah, we got to spend about a day and a half at the warehouse. That was awesome. I definitely want to make our way back there one day.
Yeah.
Got to film a whole bunch of stuff. That was back when I was doing the video editing for Dan's channel. Fun stuff. All right, no one knows. We're moving on. So this next image should shed some new light on who it might be. I did a very asshole move for this one, just so you know.
This looks like a blurry image of Australia.
Yeah, kind of.
Welcome in, J Rock.
Hey, J Rock. Did we say hi to Rachel?
Which Rachel? Boots Cats?
Boots Cats.
She's
Is there
been
another
here
Rachel?
since the beginning.
Is there another Rachel here? I said
I-
which Rachel?
Yeah, because like Boots Cats has been here since the beginning, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, not the very
She-
beginning. She slept in because she thought you weren't going this week.
no, she said that she slept through bingo
Ah.
because she thought it wasn't going this week.
I've just been
That was
having
so
the
much Everglady Eye loco.
I've just been having the worst sleep this week because when the weather changes like this, I have this schedule of allergies where 4 a.m. suddenly all the liquids come out of my nose and I can't stop sneezing.
Sinus
And-
dump.
Yeah, just like let's get rid of all the mucus of the day, and it sucks. I'm usually up for like a good hour and a half, and it's like 4 a.m. I probably went to bed like 3:30. So freshwater ichthyology, whip. Nathan thinks it's his because he's colorblind. That's okay, no judgment.
No, I think you got to go to the next one.
Well, this one should definitely help. What the hell is this?
What?
It's a very diverse logo, isn't it? Isn't it a very diverse logo?
Is this the color that's on the logo, or did you alter?
All I've done is zoom in on the logo, just maybe not the same spot on every logo on like on the same logo. Like it's one logo. It's diverse.
Did I get it?
No.
What we got? Oh, I hate this game too, Whip. Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be so mad.
I would be mad
Oh.
too.
Especially the person in chat whose logo it is.
Wait,
Mm-hmm. Unless they
I don't
left.
remember.
I don't know if they're still here.
I remember. Okay, never mind.
Mm-mm. Algae. A little bit. A little bit of algae. Well, we're moving on to
To no points.
we're
One
moving
point.
on. 1 point.
Oh, this is really a jerk thing that you
It
did.
sure is.
Just
But somebody got it.
They did. I don't. I don't want to make
only
this too
see
easy
one.
because what the fish is only worth 1 point each. And
Yeah,
Cheryl, good job.
Give it.
Fantastic. Yeah, obviously, it's Pet's Corner. Look, first I zoomed in on the tuxedo kitty cat, and then I zoomed in on this fluffer here, and then the fish, and then the puppers. Had to get a little
Every
bit.
corner.
Had to get a little sample of all the pets.
Well, this is on Pet's Corner for having the multicolored logo. I think this teaches us everyone should, in solidarity, change all of the logos to just a solid color. That way, Steven, we ruin them.
Zen says I'm a dick, and yeah, I am a dick. So
He's an asshole. He's an asshole.
ASSHOLE. All right. This one will be a little bit easier.
This game is stupid. Oh,
I
Pet's
know.
Corner is here.
That was you, Pet's Corner, and you missed it. You missed it.
What the?
All right.
What? No piggies in any corner?
No piggies.
Have to start adding sides. He needs like a dodecagon shaped.
Easy, huh? Sup, Dennis? Got 2 bow front tanks at PetSmart. Nice. What you gonna put in them? How big are they? What kind of I was gonna say rainbows, but they're bow fronts. They're probably not long enough. Pseudomagills. Batman, Aquarium Domain, Skipper, Lady R. Dee Dee, Hagen Hill.
I only see 2.
I only see 1. You see 3 now?
I
see 1.
Oh, nice.
2.
Quicker than I thought.
3.
249. So Zinger, and I saw
Crown
who
Tail.
else? In Crown Tail and Skipper, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Crown Tail. You know, Zen, when you get it that easily, all you're doing is telling me that this is not hard enough. So I appreciate the feedback, just so you know. But yeah. Ta-da. All right. AI fish. So AI fish, I plug in the scientific name, so there's no ambiguity. And then it spits out a fish. It's getting good. Like these are getting easy. So this is gonna be more like a typing test, I think, or a lag test. In which case, if Scotty's trivia is any indication of who has the best internet in the whole fucking world, it would be Zen. So what is this?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And I have
Hurry up.
advantage because they haven't seen it yet.
Hurry up.
I don't know about my spelling, but or
Yes.
You got it. Yeah, you got
Oh,
it.
You're
nice.
right.
The chat, not so much yet. Interesting.
Oh,
Well,
right
maybe
when I
kind
I
of.
think there might be.
Okay. I'll give
Okay.
it to 186 element. It's
Yeah,
just a
I
little
think it's just
typo-y,
misspelled.
but that's all right. Autocorrect
wait.
kind of fucks us
Okay.
over a little bit.
Sorry. Cheryl and Regina was next.
Okay. 186 element, 2 points to you. Welcome to the board, the scoreboard. Cheryl, another 2 points. You got 4 points now. And who else?
Did you get Regina?
No. Remember
The
when
one
I'm
that's
doing the
on the
scoreboard?
screen?
Remember, remember when I am updating the scoreboard, I cannot see the stream.
Okay.
When I am updating the scoreboard, I cannot
Open
see
your
the stream.
third eye and accept the winners.
If you approve of me buying a third monitor, then maybe this
Where
can be
would
mitigated.
you put a third monitor?
Above the other two.
I can bring you a monitor. I have
gotta
a
look
monitor.
You'd
No,
be
we
like
don't
right
have-
here. I'd be
We
looking
have
up,
2
doing the
monitors. Maybe
scoreboard.
3 monitors we don't use now. Computer monitors, and they're pretty good.
I mean, more monitors means more things for me to be distracted by.
Hooray!
That's cool. All right, Regina. I gotta look up how to spell phalanges.
Phalanges.
Approve it.
PHA. Got it. I got it. Remember, if you're trying to show it to me, if I am updating the scoreboard, I cannot see the stream.
Lies.
Okay, next.
You have a whole phone. That could be your temporary third monitor.
And
That's a
don't
good
act
point.
like
I don't.
You don't have a tablet either.
Oh, hey,
He does
welcome.
have a tablet.
I got devices. I don't want to use them, but welcome in, Fishfam Link. It's good to see you.
Greetings,
Finally.
Fishfam. Hey, Eric. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Hope you're well. I am Eric. Thanks so much.
Cool. This one's just totally. This one is just not even.
Yeah.
Just get
I
a
mean-
big fucking TV, 65 or bigger. Yep.
Is it?
No, that's not the
Okay.
right answer.
J-Rock, I hate to break it to you, but you got 5 points. So,
Well, you're close, but you need to give a specific one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I see it.
I can't remember the name.
it looks like a betta bread with a goldfish, doesn't it? Like,
Hmm. Or a guppy and a
Hmm.
betta and a goldfish somehow.
Are we just giving it to one?
yep.
What? Come on.
Wait, hold on. What did
got
Eric
it.
say? Nope. I mean, you were close.
Bull honk magonk, and you know it.
Nope.
It is a rainbow fish that is named rainbow fish, but is not a rainbow fish, so I know it. And I put the pseudomogel.
But
Yeah, you
There
really
are so
danced around
many.
it.
how do we know that you didn't mean Furcata or Ivan Sophie or Gertrude?
I am gonna
Or
forget
Melis.
Steven up if you don't give it to me.
You're not even technically correct. There is no scenario in which you can
Said
get
I was
points.
technically correct. I was close,
Eric, you just
but not
fight him at
anally
Clash.
close. But not anally close. Like however you want this closeness to be. I
Oh
think
yeah, J-Rock, you do have 5 points. You hit the word. You hit the word of the day. There is a secret word. No one said
damn.
it. I'm actually especially disappointed that nobody said it today. Just so you know. But also, don't just start guessing because then it invalidates it.
fake rainbow theme.
Fake rain. This is not a themed part of the game. Zen,
You're confusing
You've
the new
been-
people.
you've been watching this
And-
stream for I don't know 3 years. How long have we been doing this?
Too long.
Thank you,
God.
Dennis. Also, we have already done the rainbows that are not rainbows theme.
Yeah, we did.
This year.
Thank you for the poop poop.
You're not helping my argument, Neo Veritas.
Yeah, this is not even close to Illuminatus. This is definitely a betta goldfish. All right, now for the segment where we draw fish that look pretty close to the actual fish they are.
Maybe.
think
Depends
so.
on our skill. Some people have more skill than others.
Mhm.
I got faith in us.
Okay. You ready for me to push a button?
Mm-hmm. And Rocky and Miles, it was a Pseudomcgill luminatus.
B-rubs. I'll be right back.
I will not accept arguments on why it is or isn't, because the AI has determined, and what we need to do is just go ahead and accept that AI will be the authority on all things in the very near future. All right. Well, should we wait for Eric, or should we just say fuck Eric?
I don't know.
I agree. All right, there we go. I didn't edit this one very well, apparently. I just started straight up. I was in a hurry.
It was sort of Pseudomcgill shaped. And it was red, so I took a guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
It's a
already
very good
got
guess. Dang, that was
it.
quick.
Scotty,
It's a
Zen,
plant.
and Dee Dee. Scotty was first. He didn't even copy anyone.
Scotty's on the up and up. Learning how to identify plants for himself.
Oh.
What? Wait, what?
So wait. You got Scotty, Zen, and Dee Dee.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Dee Dee. You said the secret word.
Good
She
job.
said maybe Eric is doing water changes. So if you enter #tape, you are entered for a chance to win a pack of aquarium background tape. Enter #tape.
Yep. Aquarium background tape. It's tape that you use to tape your aquarium backgrounds to your aquarium so that you have an aquarium background. And we'll send you a little pack of that with, if you win it, #tape. So I got Zen Ginger, got Scotty. Now Dee Dee gets
Dee Dee
6
needs
points.
6 points. Yep.
All right. So that is 28 points total. Dee Dee's got. #tape. It's good tape too. I use it for my backgrounds. It's double-sided, pretty thick tape. And yeah, you stick things to it. Alrighty. So yeah, that's water sprite. Low-tech plant theme. That's a good theme. Stem plants. Well, stem plants, that was last week, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, water sprite is not a stem plant. It's a fern. You can't trim water sprite and it grow back at the node. It's a fern. I actually learned that the hard way by totally killing a lot of water sprite in Lillian's tank.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back. You missed the first one.
I had to say goodnight.
Wow. Invasive plant theme. That's a good theme. But I don't believe this is a plant.
You never know.
See, Brenton knows what's up. Fern theme. Cricket.
Oh,
I'm seeing not quite. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge.
There's like people who are getting close one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
but not getting.
I see one
Exactly.
correct so far.
I see Eric got it correct.
Good job.
Yay. Yeah, because the other one's it's vicious. If it's in your tank,
Mm-hmm.
it's.
I don't know if I've ever had any of these.
So I think.
You don't see that there was one in chat? Like
Where?
an
Who?
obviously for sure got it right?
Who? Well, before that, there was
Okay,
David's
so
Aquatics
I missed that one. So David's Aquatics, and Cheryl.
and Cheryl. But you need to kind of know what it's called for the theme for it to help you.
True.
So,
Yeah. All right. Let's see. David.
Yeah, but dragonfly nymphs are like voracious predators.
Yeah, this is not a
Yeah.
dragonfly.
Yeah.
It's a damselfly nymph.
They're not.
All right. Mm-hmm. I mean, Zen's thinking. She's not right, but she's thinking. And here we go. Oh, wait. We forgot to ask Eric who drew all that other shit.
Wow.
He didn't even see the water sprite.
I
That's
saw
true.
it. I read at the end.
All right, that's fine.
Steven the water sprite
Mm-hmm.
and the nymph Jenna.
Yes.
All right.
And what about this stupid thing?
Godzilla eel.
Yeah, leech
Oh.
eel. Oh, but just wait.
The like
I saved the
most
best for
broadest
last.
term I could think of.
Now what is it?
Waiting to do all the defining features.
Well, yeah. If I started with the head, people
I
would be all
mean,
over it.
that is technically correct, Eric, but that is not what it is. That's not what it's
What was Steven saying about not even technically correct earlier? Now I am technically correct, which is as we know, the best kind of correct.
All right, there we go. Yeah, it looks like an axolotl, but it's more like wormy and horrible. So yeah, it's a siren.
Siren. So we have Benjamin Peters.
To be specific, it is a greater siren. All right, Benjamin Peters. Okay, and who else?
Skipper. And Scotty.
And Scotty.
It is not Greek mythology theme. It's not mythological creatures theme.
The siren. Things that look like other things. We've done that before too, didn't we? Like misidentified fish, where we did like the Malabar puffer that looks like the pea puffer.
Mm-hmm. The imitator puffer.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh wait, who drew that one? Who drew that one, Eric?
Steve.
Okay, fine. There might be a pattern.
You
except
were talking about how you drew it and how you saved it till the end.
I forgot about that part that I actually definitely said definitively that I drew it. Sometimes I do that.
I thought it was implied. About. Oh, I'm supposed to type it.
Number 2, lightning strikes.
Scotty guessed sperm.
Mm-hmm. J-Rock says, if you can't tell by my responses, I was a problem in school. I mean, if you don't know the answer, at least be entertaining. That was my way of getting through school.
No, that's not the right answer.
Well, then I'm just gonna do the Mimi at the end of my guess of theme.
So
I only
who
see one correct answer.
do you think drew this though, Eric?
Zachary.
No.
Lily?
Yep.
Yes.
She volunteered randomly to draw one.
Nice.
So we do have 3 answers now.
Cool.
Mickham.
Let's get a little bit more specific because how many species of splash tetra are there?
I don't
Oh,
care.
actually, it's just 2 because Mickham said it again. I
Oh,
just
Double point.
and Halishon.
double points. You reiterated that it was.
No one tried it. No one's tried it yet. They found the glitch.
Just type your answer confidently 3 times in a row.
The
Right?
spammiest chat
Oh,
ever.
look at Skipper.
Yeah.
Just ahead of Winky too. Nice. Skipper got the theme. It's a mermaid theme.
Dee Dee, how could you?
I am intrigued by splash tetras because they're kind of. So is it
They're
the
cool.
splash tetras is that the way they take care of their eggs? Like they lay
Yeah.
eggs on the surface and they just like splash water on them.
On a plant.
Yeah.
On a out of water plant. Why can't I think? Out of water plant, and then they splash the water up to keep them moister than an oyster.
I mean, that's a weird way to do the eggs, but I guess it works. Like maybe it is good for their survival because there's too many things that'll eat them underwater.
I mean, Lord knows how many catfish are in there. Just
Don't even
you know,
answer, Scott. Don't answer, Scotty. Make Scotty just do research or something. Don't answer his question.
4
Jesus.
entries away.
For the love of God. And where the hell have you been, Nancy?
Welcome in Aquarium Domain.
Welcome in, Jeremy and Jody P. Have a good night. That fish hits surface, you're gonna think it's a shark.
That fish is pretty well endowed, I may say. Hell of an anal fin.
Another fucking plant. And then I gave up and then redid it. And I admit to drawing this one.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
let me guess.
And that was easy.
And the theme just helps people.
Yeah.
So we have Poots Cats.
Mermaid plant. Hold on, let me bring it to the end there. There we go. Okay, so
Gorgeous.
Boots Cats.
Poots Cats, Zen,
You saved it at the end.
and Scotty.
Wait, Boots Cats, Zen, and Scotty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, just to raise your spirits a little bit, you do have 253 points.
That's it. Those are rookie
Yeah.
numbers.
Now, got to make sure that you are attending every stream, working really hard to maintain the lead because we've got Rachel just right at your heels at 92 points.
Well, if Zen doesn't make a stream, that's automatic forfeit of your points. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. I do deduct points when you miss the stream, so
that's how the point system works. Is it's consecutive weeks.
let your family know this fact. Let your family and work and all those things.
The authorities, anybody who tries to stop you.
Anything that tries to take priority over this stream, obviously.
Welcome in the Aqua Escapes.
Aqua Escapes, welcome. Okay, so what else? What else we got going on?
A giveaway. Well, we can go ahead and start collecting for the giveaway item and then run the background tape giveaway.
Did anybody enter for the Clash ticket? I didn't notice if
I didn't notice anybody either.
I think just Scotty said that he.
Yep.
Well,
Scotty has a...
if no one wants the ticket, I think it's okay to like reallocate the ticket money to like a sponsorship or something, right?
Yeah, you can also do that.
Yeah, like you
Well-
can sponsor an aquascape contest or one of the speakers or something like that.
Yeah, if Scotty's friend doesn't take it, I'll totally do that.
Okay. Do
I
you
like
want to
that
talk
policy,
to Scotty,
Jeff.
or do you need me to talk to Scotty for you?
You should probably talk to Scotty for me.
Okay.
Just slap him around a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of flogging. A healthy
So-
amount of abuse.
200
So-
points.
So, do you need to know what we're giving away?
No, it's free stuff. Enter. I don't know the hashtag yet. What are we giving away?
Oh, it's right here, obviously.
I can clearly see
Air! Fresh
You're-
Louisiana air from Baton Rouge!
that is dark matter. There we go. That's a green fucking betta. Jesus.
Very
A green
better.
betta. That's why I've. That's why I've been
Nice.
waiting. Oh, look, Gina came in. I bet she would hate this because it's green.
Yeah. Gina hates green.
Gina's here. Gina, you missed all the games, but yeah,
So,
there's a green better for you.
and what do you want the hashtag to be?
Uh,
There you go. See it?
Now you don't.
That's green as fuck. Okay.
It's like the
Ah.
same color as the green screen.
Give
What?
it to Gina. Don't bother with the wheel.
Like literally the same color.
Even the tag is green.
Wait. Somebody just come in. Fish frenzy addiction. Wait. No. Wait. Who? Somebody came in. Maybe. Do we? Yeah. Fish frenzy.
I don't know. Pick a hashtag.
Pick a hashtag.
Yeah, you pick a hashtag.
No.
I didn't
Eric,
get
pick
any-
a hashtag.
No, I didn't get any points on the Pseudomogil Illuminatus, so suck it. Hashtag suck it.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want that to get like YouTube
Yep.
blocked for random crap. Mickey M's got a good one. Hashtag green alien. Hashtag green alien. It is.
It is a green alien bed.
And Mickey M is the only entry. Let's go ahead and spin. Speaking of which, Mickey M, we got to get you an alternate prize since I can't ship the wood to you without jumping through a bunch of hoops, apparently. So if you look through aquatics.com, if you saw something you like, yeah, otherwise get in touch. We can figure it out.
Oh, I should probably.
So, and I guess if you're going to the Clash, I will bring this to the Clash because if I mail it to you, it may not arrive in time. But if you're not going to the Clash, it'll be in the mail tomorrow morning
Arrive in time for what?
The Clash.
for them to be at their house. Like, if I
mean,
mailed
it's not going to
this,
spoil.
It might.
Well,
it's not
know, but-
alive. It's
I understand.
put some extra oxygen in there. It'll be all right.
Yep.
What is this for, Nathan? It's for this. Does that clear it up for you? Thank you,
Yep.
Vibes.
Vibes is here. Let's start.
Where the hell have you been, Vibes?
Oh.
I don't
Welcoming
like
Cosmin.
these people having these lives and stuff.
Yeah.
The
Mashing.
Yeah.
ship it in a damp paper towel.
Yeah. I mean, they do have a labyrinth organ. They can breathe air. It's all good. Beta Aquatics. Ben Sharp. Other people.
Other people. What's that? People not going to the Clash are ineligible. No, if you're not going to the Clash,
Yes.
then I will put it in the mail tomorrow morning. I can't put it in the mail tonight because the mail has already come for the day.
And who else? Did we say hi to Vanoski?
No. No, I want my plushie sit in a big bag of water.
with oxygen, obviously.
Make sure it doesn't eat anything for a day or two before shipping, too, please.
Yep. Do what Dan does. You got to store the fish in the bag water for a day and then change out that bag water to get all the poop out.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this plushie will be out of our hands and I won't have to deal with the mess, so I can send it to you in a bag of waters, and if you really want.
I mean, whatever's best for the plushie, you know.
I think we should send it in a bag of the filthiest tank water we have
Mucky muck.
with duckweed.
Do we want to run FFL pick someone who said tape? Annette, Dee Dee said the secret word. It was water change.
Look, Annette doesn't like this stream. She doesn't want to watch it. She doesn't want to pay attention. And that's okay, all right? And now she's entering at the last minute like some fucking leech. All right, let's. Yeah, she's kind of over McStreamy.
I believe it.
Oh, Geek Boy.
All right, Geek went ahead and ran the giveaway. That's fine. And Brandon's pink again. Oh, Vibes, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Hanging out with some of my local... Oh, I see how it is. Local friends. It's hard to be at two places at once. You just picked the wrong place. I understand.
Mm-hmm. Linda Worth.
Linda, awesome. We shall send you some tape.
Well, he forgot the hashtag. He said pick someone who said tape, and so everyone who entered hashtag wasn't eligible.
No. If you entered tape, you're eligible. If you entered hashtag tape, you are also eligible.
I guess.
So
yeah,
it's all good.
That makes sense.
No big deal. And the fact that Linda is excited to win means that she wanted to win. So all good.
Okay, do we have Linda's address already, or does she need to send it to us?
Unless she moved in the last, I don't know, last year or so. Like if you said, let's tape Jenna's mouth closed. Jesus. Yep, if you said tape, you're eligible.
No, I don't want to do another tape giveaway.
Alrighty.
We'll bring one to the clash for that stream.
Just real quick, what is aquarium tape? What is aquarium background tape?
It's a very complicated process, but so it's tape, right? You understand tape? So you take that tape, and if you have, say, like an aquarium background, and you have an aquarium, you tape the aquarium background to your aquarium with tape, this tape, so that you have tape to tape your aquarium background, and then you have an aquarium background.
So aquarium background tape,
the aquarium background tape.
Background to your tank. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. If you need further assistance, you can go ahead and email matt@fishfam.link.
Yes, you don't tape the background to the aquarium. You tape the aquarium to the background.
Pretty much. Oh, it's very important to know that you definitely need to tape it to the outside of the tank. Thank you, Mickey M. Oh, and if you don't tape it to the aquarium to the background, I'll get back to you in about 6 months. You will have a transparent background for a while. That dude never emails back.
No, he prefers phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a phone number. I can give you whatever personal information you need. I got it for you.
Home addresses, social security numbers,
date of birth,
blood types.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get the sound shared so we can hear all this lovely Dee Dee and Myrtle music and Annette like abusing a guitar.
She had an assortment of instruments.
She did.
Did we already give away the? Oh,
huh?
Echo.
Again with this. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me stop. Stupid.
I only tape the backgrounds to the lids. Is that wrong? Yes, we already gave away the tape. So now enter hashtag green alien for I promise it's green. I don't want to
She
go back
lied.
to the green screen.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Green betta plush.
Is it blue?
I don't.
All right, let's try this again. StreamYard needs to up their game with this echo shit because they're what are we paying right now? $25 a month, and supposedly they're going up to $45 a month. And simply because I can't be bothered to find another streaming service and deal with it, fine, StreamYard.
Yeah, there's not a lot of invisible plushies out there, so when you get a chance to win one, you want to win one.
Come on, share screen. Oh,
what do you mean?
It's hold on. StreamYard's glitching out on me.
Oh,
it's a bad StreamYard. Okay, echo check.
Echo. I don't hear it.
Yay. Good job.
Okay.
And
the wheel is perfect, but refresh it.
I know it's perfect. Let's see. Brenton is still pink, right? That's important. Yep, there he is. Pretty pink. Okay, Eric, who is going to win? And more importantly, who is going to lose first? It's not you. It's not you predicting it. It's TJ Autocross predicting.
I was about to say, I think I might be in the clear because Todd is just screwed. Sorry, Todd, and all the juju. I think Garage Gills will win, and Shark Fin, hoo-ha-ha, will be off first. But that's only because I can see their chats right there.
Okay.
Yeah, Todd left. He couldn't take it. Identity theft is not a joke.
Who is excited to see the amazing prints Stefan will have available at the Fishfam Link booth at the Clash?
No.
I got some prints. I don't have. Wait, I do. Wait, are they here? Or did you take them? You took them.
No, you have the half one where the printer messed up. I said you could show that one.
Okay. Oh, look. This is when the printer is like, I need more ink, yo. It just stopped. But there's one of them.
No, I have all this stuff. I have so you have 50 8x10 prints. 50.
Wait. There's more because then I was like, okay, here's more ink, and it's like, thanks, I'll print the rest of it. God, I hate printers so much.
We need it.
I have to finish my thought.
We need a new printer. That printer is annoying. If you have anything other than regular paper, it wants you to hand feed it one sheet at a time. So I printed 100 auction paddle pages on cardstock that I had to manually feed one at a time. We printed basically 75 pages of prints. I printed iron on sheets for other things. And yeah, one at a time. Hours of work just to print.
Doesn't help that printer technology hasn't progressed in, I don't know, 20 years.
Yeah, the pricing model has.
Now with less ink.
We need to screw the... Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oink Master Supreme forever.
Oh, I was going to say Crystal too, but I wasn't a monster.
That is so tragic. Literally, Oinky is the only person where I feel bad when she's off the wheel. The rest of you, I don't give a fuck if you're off the wheel.
Well, that's
Just so you
because
know.
they're not adding it to a repertoire.
I know. Because Oinky has a hat/cape.
You are going back? Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Why?
Gina.
What? Oh.
Gina's going back to the movie night place.
I thought you were saying love you to Crystal.
No, Eric said love you, and I just assumed he was talking to me.
Oh, she's going to bed.
Good night.
Steven said good night. She said good night.
Love
Steven.
you.
Love you. She said love you.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Oh, to me. That was Steven saying love you. Oh, she said love you,
Aw.
Steven.
Pets Corner.
Oh,
No.
sorry, Pets Corner. Who were you hoping to be eliminated first?
Shark fin. Hoo-ha-ha.
Okay.
And then, but that's only because.
Gina's Reef.
Oh,
Were you secretly hoping for Gina, though?
of course. All Ginas must die on the wheel. But I only said shark fin because I saw his name in chat. That's the only reason. I love
J
shark
Rock
fin.
does stuff.
I mean, Gina brought that on herself because she was like, "Did I win yet?" Well, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
Hubris-
that's not how that works.
Hubris will get you nowhere out the wheel.
Yeah, and there goes J Rock. I don't think J Rock did anything. He just, yeah,
He's a
he
good
does
guy.
stuff, but
Yeah, he does. He does do this stuff.
he gave very sound advice. A new printer with ink is cheaper than buying the ink alone. God.
Well, this is a computer-based wheel, so maybe it didn't like this comment.
Yeah, it's like, nope, overspend. Play into the business model that keeps printer companies alive.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics.
And Jeff's probably like working and stuff, like trying to be productive.
Mhm.
No plushie for him.
Aquarium Fantasy.
What did Henry do? Nothing.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin Peters,
And P.
another innocent off the wheel.
They're all innocent.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Well, at least Scotty can go to bed, I guess. I mean, Scotty, you definitely need to get all the rest you can get. You have like 5 days. Yeah, about 5 days to rest.
I am Crystal. Saturday morning.
What about Saturday morning?
It's leggings. Rico,
Oh.
leggings.
What day are you getting in?
It's a Thursday.
Thursday.
Nice.
Rocky and Miles.
Rocky
No.
and Miles.
Darlene's
Provolone.
Tanks.
I
Darlene.
vote provolone as
Yeah,
well.
provolone.
Breaded eggplant. Where's the meat part, though?
See,
I think you should put ground meat on your breaded eggplant.
Mhm.
Sounds gross, Gina. I mean, eggplant's good. I like eggplant, but I mean, I also like animal.
Mhm. Doesn't raw eggplant isn't it poisonous? So you have to cook it for it to be
Ooh, I
in
don't know.
quantity.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know that whenever my mom's favorite thing is eggplant parmesan, and whenever I made it for her, you had to like sweat it first because otherwise it's super
Mm.
bitter.
Yeah, you know what you don't have to sweat though?
Eric, why cold?
Chicken.
Chicken gives me the sweats.
Mm-hmm. Good
You know,
night, Pets
that's part of
Corner.
it.
Have a good sleep.
I'm surprised
Congratulations.
you know what eggplant is.
I was going to congratulate Pets Corner for like having the ability to go to sleep.
I wonder if Scotty Googled water Sprite.
Scotty, don't get water Sprite. You think you like it, and then you have like 20 pounds of it.
You can float it.
Yeah,
No, like he
that's
didn't
how
know
you.
why it was part of the mermaid theme.
Ah,
Oh. Yeah, if you float it, then you'll have even more of it because it gets that CO2 exposure. It was great for when I was breeding 150 plecos and a 29. That was like my main plant in there, and God, it went absolutely bonkers in that tank. And I sold off. I probably made like $200 off of water sprite just from that tank.
yeah. Eggplant is a nightshade.
Mm.
Which nightshades are
Eric
deadly.
Wyrock.
Hell's bells.
Stop dropping knowledge and shit, you know?
Yeah, but I forgot the wheel is super ignorant and hates to be educated.
Yeah. The wheel must clutch its pearls and stick to its guns, and yeah, it may not learn new things.
I don't like learning.
Ryan Bushnell.
Sorry, Ryan.
Stan Pittman.
And Nathan says floating water sprite is the only way to grow it. I'm actually trying to get mine back up in the amount I have. Yeah, water sprite is like the kind of like the indicator of like you don't have enough nutrients because it needs everything. It's crazy.
And there's two different types. There's like broadleaf and narrowleaf, right?
I don't know. I've only had the one type, and I know that there's differences in immersed versus submersed.
Gotcha.
I've had the narrow leaf kind, so I don't know. I do know that floating it has yielded way better results than having it rooted, but I never really like did proper testing to know exactly why, other than the fact that when you float it and it's got all the carbon access.
Gotcha.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
Out on your own music.
Ouch.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
I knew it was coming.
Veal Parmesan is great. Baby animals are the best.
I do not like the veal industry.
That's an opinion.
I love my animals. I love my cooked animals, but yeah, I don't like thinking about.
This is the
veal.
second time. Matt is very concerned that no one's noticing that the
I did
wheel
notice.
is saying the
I
whole
did.
names.
I did. I noticed. That's great. That's really good. Okay, I noticed. It said Guardians. It said Oink Master Supreme Forever, and all that. Mickey M says 3 types. Damn, that's a lot of water spray or more. Interesting. Look into that. I can hear the dogs tap dancing around you.
Yeah, Coco, what are you doing? Come here.
Coco, go lay down.
No,
Go lay down.
she can't hear you.
Okay. Do you want to go outside? Ride in the car?
Treat?
Want to go to the vet?
Cannot hear you.
Treat?
Tippy tap 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 tap. Welcome in Mountain Greenery.
And Big Cat was in too.
Big Cat was here earlier. Big Cat's on the ball.
Vinokski.
Sorry, by Nokski.
Vinokski fish kodo. You already know.
Dee Dee's Finden.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dee Dee.
Did he know? Oh God. Why?
There you go.
I got you, Dee Dee. Someone cares about you.
And the Oscar goes to Eric Wyrock.
Oh, Jeff wants to know if it said his full name. He was distracted looking for the table to flip.
Wait. Oh, I don't know. Crap.
Matt didn't make
Put
a
it back
point of
on.
saying
Put it back
that
on.
we didn't notice that one, so I don't remember.
Refresh. Start the whole thing over.
Refresh.
Vibes Aquatics.
Sorry, Vibes.
Viber not.
Andy Carson.
And
Andy
yes,
Carson.
it's just Eric all by himself, and that
Yep.
just has to be good enough.
Just me.
But you know what? That means an Eric without responsibility, so he is a moldable. You make him do whatever you want, right?
Maybe-
Hide in the hotel room. The entire
Maybe he
time.
wants responsibilities.
I'm a responsible person.
Sorry, Andy Carson. This is into it says all but the Jeff Kane part.
Branton Lightcap.
There goes Brenton.
Pink, pink,
Pink.
pink.
Pink's not your color.
Pink is a stink.
The
Oh my God.
186 element.
186 element.
I made up another rhyme that is like on par with
The Zen Ginger.
listen to your body.
Poopy on the potty.
Yeah, where they put Max got his backpack down, and I was like, "You got to put your backpack back," and I was like, "Oh, that was fun to say. Put your backpack back, your backpack back. Put your backpack back, your backpack back. Put your backpack back, your backpack back.
Stack your backpack back on the rack.
Put your backpack back."
Thank you, Vibes. This does not get you back on the wheel, but
Mwah, mwah.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
What
you.
kind of super sticker is it? The thanks. Oh, he's thanking us for being off the wheel.
Your
That's
backpack
cool.
back, backpack back.
And there goes the Zenger.
And Scotty wants to know, did Eric tell us why we're being deprived of the twins? Yes, he told us. He didn't say out loud. It's probably a
No.
secret.
Yep.
Yep.
But scats.
I think what happened was Eric showed everyone a picture of showed all the twins a picture of Scotty, and they're just like, I don't want it anymore.
The screaming took 2 days.
Yeah.
Just oh, the nightmares.
Sorry, Rachel.
Oh,
Big Cat.
Sorry, Big Cat.
wow.
Daniel Velez.
Sorry, Daniel.
No. No. I wish, but
Neo
no.
Veritas 7.
What?
Are more kiddos on the way?
Did you say I wish?
Yeah. I wish I had a whole baseball team. I don't take care of them. She does.
Or
I just get the snuggle.
Army.
No.
Just get the fun stuff.
Yep. I'm the
Sorry,
fun
Neo
bear.
Veritas.
Nitol Aquatics.
Sorry, Nitol. And thank you again, Vibes, $1.99 super chat, and have a good night.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Well,
It
that's
only
longer than I
took
thought.
like 30 people.
You beat the
That's
odds.
I forgot that you predicted Shark Fin, but good job. You really nailed that
Mm-hmm.
one. Who was supposed to win?
I'm not
Garage
gonna-
Gills.
Oh,
Is he still
I-
on there?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, not
Okay.
now, because I just jinxed.
Yeah, I mean he's gone now, but
Jinxed.
like he's about
I
to be
inked him.
eliminated.
He was going to until I said that.
Well,
Only Oscars.
sorry, June.
Melissa.
There goes Melissa.
Stop Hollywood.
The Aqua Escapes.
Aqua Escapes.
Did it say aqua?
Aqua.
Aqua.
Beta Aquatics.
Better
Another
Aqua.
Aquatic.
Aquatics. Aquatics.
Aquatic.
Aquatics.
Garage Gals, I'm sorry.
Nathan Hovey.
Nathan Hovey.
Lovey-dovey, hubby.
You did make it pretty far. Yeah.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl.
Girl.
Good night, Daniel.
Night, Daniel.
Linda Worth.
Linda, that would have saved us on shipping.
Good. Good, Nathan.
Well,
Blame me again in another 8 months.
the background tape is free to send.
Oh, that's right. You already bought the stamps. Well, my
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, your mistake.
Garage gills.
Well, you can't predict everything. All right, who's the next winner?
Jeremy, obviously.
Okay.
Aquarium domain.
Well, that's also Jeremy, but I don't think that's the Jeremy you were predicting, right?
No, I think he is. I think he was predicting Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make it clear that you're still on point, right?
Points.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Outside in aquatics.
Well, I'm still gonna say sorry, June. I'm not gonna mean it, but I gotta go through the motions. I'm so sorry, Kyle. Damn that TJ autocross.
Jeremy.
Yay.
Well, all the Jeremys are gone.
No, I was saying yay about Crystal's comment, not Jeremy. Yay. Let's read Crystal now.
All right, who else
Matt.
are you gonna screw?
Big
over?
old matter batter.
All right.
Cosmin.
Sorry, Gosman.
Hallucinate.
What's the correct amount of times to say their name?
Never. You never want to hear your name uttered. You're just making me just F at people in the A.
Yep. Well, I mean, like, if I can look at the analytics of the streams, and there's a graph of chat messages, and as we get towards the wheel, the chat messages go.
But during What the Fish,
yeah, I mean, like, so for What Your Plants, we get, I don't know, between 500 and 700 chat messages in the stream. During this stream, it's closer to like 1,500, 1,700, except that's all in the first like hour and a half, and then after that, it's like nothing. Alshon.
Liquid Zoo. Only fins.
All right, well, he's gone.
At least I use my powers for good.
Yeah, okay. All right, who's next?
This person. I'm staying him up here.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Well, I don't know why you think Skipper's gone, but
Thank goodness that's not the person I'm thinking of.
Regina
Hell's bells! It was Regina for waiting. No! I tried not to curse you, Regina. I tried. The wheel can hear my thoughts. Oh, God.
Final four, we got David's Aquatics, Skipper's Aquariums, Mickey M, and Crown Tail.
I predict one of them to win.
It's bold.
Bold
Mike
move,
M.
Cotton.
Mike M is not the winner.
Oh, are any of these people going to the Clash? I know Skipper isn't.
David's Aquatics.
David's Aquatics, off the wheel. All right, Skipper and Crown Tail, here we go.
Skipper's daughters. Fingers crossed. No!
Sorry, Skipper. Congrats, Crown Tail. You are the winner.
Yay!
Of the green betta plushie. So yeah, email. Ain't scared to travel. So yeah, you know how to get in touch with me. So get in touch with me, and yeah. So it's 10:45 p.m. Is anybody streaming tonight?
Not me.
Eric? No.
Not
Okay.
me. Oh, he said, can you give it to Fish Frenzy Addiction? Do we have Fish Frenzy Addiction's address?
I don't know. I'm not sure if we do. Fish Frenzy, if you're here, Send me an email just in case. I don't remember if I have your address. I can look it up, but yeah. Get to touching. What? What am I touching? Well, I mean, there's
I can't wait to touch you, Steve. I'm gonna hug you so hard. I'm gonna lay my head on your chest, and then I'm gonna go hug Jenna and then pull her off my knee.
What?
Because you guys are the polar opposites. Steven is so tall I can lay my head on his chest. And you're so tiny that I have to lean way down to hug you.
well, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of physical contact at the clash.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Chicka, chicka. Boom, 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 boom.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
and we'll be awaiting the video of Matt and Mike meeting since we
Mhm.
did this stream.
So what else? There's an auction going on tomorrow. It's not on Skipper's channel though. Jeff Pelham is doing an auction.
Nice.
So if you happen to be British or American, there's something for you there possibly.
Is it only British and American? Like if they're in
According to the
Australia?
I don't know. According to the thumbnail, I see British and I see American. So
Okay. Fish Frenzy Addiction is here. So Fish Frenzy
right.
Addiction, please make sure that we have your address.
I feel
Holler
like
if
I
you
do,
bother.
but I'm not 100% sure. So just give me
to
the
be
update.
safe.
And Oinky just got a notice for Boston cream cockroach donuts on Pinterest. Send me the recipe for that, Oinky.
Yep, I want to vomit.
Yes, you do have, but I can resend it. Did you send the Fishfam link magnet? Did I?
I don't know. Can you see in your
I'll check. I might
orders?
have I might have forgotten about that. Sorry. So yeah, if I still owe you the magnet, well, it doesn't matter. That'll be shipped separately anyway. I'll check that out. So yeah.
The British one is happening before the 8 p.m. one.
The British one is okay. Wait, what? Oh,
I don't know what that sentence means, but I said it.
auctions.
Eric can read.
I can and will.
There you go.
Unjudiciously.
Cool.
Clash bound, baby!
Anything else? Do we just want to continue this stream for another hour and a half? So I don't know.
Oh, if anyone is not a Patreon and wants to join up before the clash,
Highly
those
suggest.
prints that Steven made, if you are a Fish Fam Link Patreon, you can have one for free.
Yeah,
But a
Highly.
good one.
Don't you want this?
Yep. You get half of one for free, the other half you got to pay. But highly suggest.
Well,
becoming
hold
a
on.
Fish
I
Fam
can
Link
let me
Patreon
pull
member.
up what you call it.
Highly.
The Discord
Highly
maybe. Because there's gonna be
Wait.
nope, can't reach that page. Oh, because I typed it in wrong. It doesn't exist.
Oh, 8 p.m. happens in GB before 8 p.m.
Great
Ennis.
Britain.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
this
not
is
doing
real.
none of
This is
that
real.
time zone math. That's absurd. Okay,
Geek only wants the good half. One of the prints is like completely an original.
yeah,
It's this one that you're showing.
that one. So it's a pleco. It's a Medusa pleco. So
Well, it
that'll
almost
be
looks like a mine L183. Almost without the white stripe on the dorsal. But
I mean, don't they all look the same when you can't fucking see them?
touche.
All right. Just see some tails in the cave. All right.
That's why I go
Well,
Clash.
we're gonna go now. It's late.
Yeah.
So somebody stream or everyone go to bed. I'm not, but appreciate y'all all showing up and hanging out with us as usual. And probably we'll do Wet Your Plants on Monday before the Clash. And then of course we'll do a McStreamy live and in the flesh at the Clash.
Yep.
All right. Thanks everybody.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Clash bomb, baby.